Hey guys, welcome to Isaiah's Reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing the Black Series Mandalorian helmet. Woo! You can get this right now pretty affordable. It's like $100 or so. It comes with some light effects and stuff like that on it. What does it have? It has a removable tactical light, interior welcome light effects, and stuff like that. So we're going to get into what this thing looks like with it on your head, because I think the Mandalorian is one of the greatest things ever invented. And I got another product that includes the Mandalorian. That'll be on a separate video. So make sure to look for that because it's really cool. And if you get this, you got to get that. Hallelujah! We're inside. And once we get inside, we're welcomed with a good wrapped helmet. Because I think in the past, they've got dinged pretty good for not having a well-wrapped helmet in there and leaving scratches and stuff. So let's hope that scratches are not on this thing, shall we? I think this is the flashlight. It comes in a little pack like that. Instructions. It's helmet time, baby. Pulling it out for the first time. I have no idea what this looks like. So here we go. Does it look good? Woo! It's heavy. It's heavy. Holy smokes. This thing looks legit. Like right now it's sitting at 722 like +5 average reviews. And I see why. This thing looks legit. Like it looks real. Holy crap. It's got weight. And it's got little rubbery squares on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. See the brown stuff there? Kind of rubbery, grippy squares. And I see the helmet in there, which you can adjust for your head to go into the, just like on a hard hat or something like that. That's in there. I don't think there's any voice change to it. It's just the light. So basically you're buying just a helmet with a light that turns on and off. Boom. But this is cool, and $100, this is very cool because you're not going to build this for that. That's for sure. And this thing would look good in a suit and tie, man. You just rock into the Halloween party, black suit, tie, this thing on, and a straw coming out of your drink. Woo! Here we go. Oh man, it's my size right off the bat. Wow, I've got full visibility. Now, if I'm fighting bad guys, we'll say, this is not feasible. Like, you can't see, I'm getting hit and shot from these directions. I've got good peripheral vision here, so I've got full vision around. But this isn't practical. You're not going to wear this in real battle or anything like that, but it looks very cool. You sort of barely see through here, but other than that, you're kind of walking blindly a little bit. I mean, you'll turn your head like this, it looks like, to be able to see out of this long slit. So that's your visibility. That's what you're going to be working with. And it's already fogging up as I'm speaking, so you might want to buy a little battery operated fan to put inside, because there is room for that. You do have some room in here, back here, and over here. So get yourself a couple silent small fans and maybe coat this with some kind of anti-fog. And it looks like you'll be good. Let me make sure they're not coated. No, I don't see any plastic coating over anything. That's just a lot of fake plastic hardware on the inside. Like there's supposed to be a speaker or a microphone here that's fake. So you could run your own through there. But there's a lot of stuff that you can run stuff through here and let it rest on and run it around and it not be in your way. So that's a good plus. And there's a button there to push. So let's figure out how to change or put in some batteries. Woo! After thinking I was breaking this thing trying to put the battery in, let me explain how that works, okay? So you get this thing and you're like, where does the battery go in here? And it's got a connector. It's got a little connector on the inside there. How do you turn the flashlight on? How do you do? This doesn't do anything, okay? This is a cap that goes on the side that replaces the one that is on the side. So on the right side of the helmet, this pops off. Whew, pops off. To get to the battery, like the button's under here to turn it on and off. To get to the battery, you got to remove now this plate, which you can grab and pull off thinking that you're going to break something, but it comes right off. You think you're going to break it, I promise, and then you're going to smudge it all up trying to do it. Now here's the screw where the 1 AA will go in there. I already took the screw out. It'll use a flat or a Phillips. You take this off, put the 1 AA battery in, then you piece it back together the way you took it off. Good, good. Now we're going to put this on. I haven't put this on yet, so let's figure that out together. All right, it's lined up. Boom. That's in there. Let's push the button. You see the little light, and you also get, let's see how this works. You could also have a red light. There's 2 LEDs, one there, one there. There's a red light that comes on the inside for internal effect of the helmet, and then one for outside. There's the light here. The light's pulsating on the inside. The light's on the outside. So let me, okay, now I have them both on. I don't know how it works. It's very confusing. So buy it. I think buy it for, I guess if you want this light on it, I guess I would probably take it off, have the battery in, and just have the red effect underneath. So let's just cut all this stuff off and see what it looks like in the dark. Okay, so I went into the bathroom and, you know, where it's completely pitch black. And I gotta say, it's pretty cool. Like, it's not enough, it's a hint of red light coming down the neck that hits your collar and a little bit of the top of your shoulder there, maybe. But it's very low lit, which is pretty cool. It's kind of intimate. It's like, what's going on inside that mask? It's like it's not overdone. And you might see a hint of red light through the visor, like a little bead of light, which also makes you wonder what's going on inside that helmet. So the curiosity that it would attract is there, okay, for some kind of legit electronics going on that's not meant to be seen but is part of the helmet. That gives that mystique. The light looks really cool if you're at a club. If you're dancing and you're pumping and you're grinding and all that good stuff at a Halloween party or whatever kind of party, Star Wars costume party, whatever. Did it go out? Hang on. Where the hell is it? The button. There you go. So you push that. I guess it's on a timer. But man, it just does something. It illuminated, it puts you on spotlight. It puts you like, you could turn this on and dance at a club and be fine and look cool, you know. So that's doable. And then if you want the showpiece, let's just get back to talking about the showpiece, okay? All right, so here is the showpiece. This is what it's gonna look like without the light. The light is cool. It's gonna give you that here I am effect, like party, let's go, I'm right here at night, Halloween walking, whatever you need it for. It's a little flashlight. It does the job of a little flashlight. The little red lights inside add a little mystique to it. Like, what's going on inside that helmet? Is it real? Is that really the Mandalorian? But for me, it's just gonna be a showpiece. I'm gonna take this battery out. I highly suggest that you take your battery out as well before you put this thing up for show or storage or anything. You don't want that thing to explode and corrode. This is gonna go next to my baby Yoda right over there, next to the computer where sometimes I live stream some video games, which is going to be coming up soon. Once it rolls into that winter, man, there's not much else to do. My chores, that is. And yeah, I love it. For $100, I mean, that sucks. My nose does not touch, okay? If you want to know that, the nose does not touch. My nose is decent. It's not touching. So they did a good job of the ergonomics, the fit, the move, the finish. There's no blemishes on this thing. It looks good. There is some fog. it fogs up. But it's not going to ruin you. You can still see. It's foggy, but you can still see. I suggest popping in some little tiny battery-powered fans just to keep this whole area, you know, you don't want to sweat to death and fog this up, because that will happen. And that just adds a little bit of comfort for you, and now those things are pretty cheap. But, and there's plenty of ledges and stuff in here. You can route some cables, and you got enough real estate to do that. I love it for the showpiece. $100. Hey, it sucks. People are talking about the internals of it, how it looks on the inside. Who cares? It fits. It feels good. There's enough real estate in there to deck out, do extra things that you want to do to it. It looks good on the outside. I don't have any blemishes or anything on it. It was packaged decent enough. I think it's going to get to you in good shape. If you do have a problem, it's probably rare. Reach out. Hopefully they'll address that and get you a new one. Make sure to check the link down in the YouTube description to pick this up for $100. I think it's a steal. It's not that bad. It looks good. It looks replica quality. It looks good from a distance. It's not real steel, but it looks good. So make sure to explode on that subscribe button and ding that bell so you get notified on the next product review that I have. That could be something just as good as this. See ya.